Yo, it's your boy Chef AT. We're back again with another edition of Greenhouse Cooks. Today, we're going to be making a vegan oyster mushroom fajita. So we can go over our ingredient list here. We have jalapeno peppers. We have an assortment of sweet peppers. We have a green bell pepper. We have half a sweet onion. 4 Roma tomatoes. We have our king oyster mushrooms. We have avocado, iceberg lettuce. We have our fajita seasoning, vegan sour cream, minced garlic. We have Spanish Uncle Ben's rice, refried beans, vegan mozzarella, and vegan cheddar. First step will be the longest step, and that's going to be the cutting the tops and ends off of our mushrooms and getting them shredded into a bowl. Cutting those tops and those ends off makes it a lot easier to shred the mushroom. Those big stumps at the end are really tough and hard to get through with the fork. You'll end up overworking your hands. So to best resemble fajita meat, we're not going to shred this meat down fully. We're going to leave a few chunks in. Once your shredding is complete, we're going to rinse our mushroom and we're going to give them a nice squeeze and toss in the bowl. It's going to be helping out with the texture. Then we're just going to get them laid out onto a sheet tray, and we're going to get a bit of olive oil on top with a bit of salt and pepper, and we're going to get these babies in the oven. You want to have your oven preheated to about 500 degrees. 500 is where I like to roast these mushrooms because you want to get them as dry as possible, as quick as possible. While our mushrooms are roasting, we're going to go ahead and get our fajita veggies chopped down, our onions, peppers, and anything else that you would like to throw in. Last jalapeno I have here, I'm going to de-seed it. I do not want the fajitas to be too spicy. We have all of our mix, and we're going to go ahead and chop our tomatoes for our salad. We're going to slice and scoop some avocado here for a side topping. Great time to check in on our pulled pork. It's been in for about 10 minutes. It's looking nice and brown on top and roasted. Now we're looking like we're good to go ahead and get this roasting on our skillet for our fajita mix. So to brown our fajita meat, I'm going to use our cast iron skillet here. We're going to get that lined with olive oil and get that nice and warm before we toss our meat in. We're going to get our meat tossed in here. We're going to saute this until it's nice and golden brown, and we're going to add our seasonings as well. Once all of your seasonings are added, we're just going to get those nice and mixed in, and we're just going to let that cook down a little bit. Now that our mushrooms are nice and cooked down, we're going to add in our fajita seasoning, and we're going to follow the instructions on the back, which says to add a bit of water. I noticed I needed a little more water in mine. It was getting a little more starchy, so I added a bit more water, and that consistency came out honestly great. So we're going to get our fajita veggies nice and sauteed. We're going to start off with a little olive oil and garlic, and we're just going to saute these veggies down. We're going to add a little salt and pepper in there, and we're going to just cook them until they're nice and roasted. Once you've reached your desired roast and char on your vegetables, we're going to have to add in our mushrooms, or should I say pulled pork. Just kidding, all vegan here. You have nothing to worry about. So we'll go ahead and add in the rest of our mushrooms, and we'll get that nice and tossed as well. Once you have all your pork mixed in, we'll be adding our second pack of our fajita mix with our water again, and we'll be tossing this and lowering our heat to let it settle. So now comes the easier parts. We'll just be getting some rice, adding in some water, heating that up on the stove. Same thing with our beans. We'll be getting that out of the can, adding that into some water, putting it on the stove, slide a little mozzarella on top of there. We'll set it in our oven to melt. Also, you could set your rice in there to keep warm, and we're going to also get some tortillas warm as well. With our tortillas finished, we can go ahead and get our plating done. We have a little bit of our beans, rice, a little bit of salad, and a beautiful oyster mushroom fajita. This is honestly one of my favorite recipes going forward. If you love this video, please leave us a like, subscribe to the channel, leave comments, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Peace.